What's up, my lovely jewels and gems? It's your girl Nettie Nat and your boy
Hi, Kiki.
LILDEANO. Talk like a big boy.
No.
And we also have Big Dean on the scene. So we haven't been here for a while. Well, we've been around. I'm sure people have been seeing our videos. We've just been relaxing, enjoying the summer. But we figured we'll come live. See if
Okay,
anybody's
Mom,
home. Or
see that wand there?
what one?
The one right there. That's
There's
me.
somebody on there. I can't see. Can't see. I gotta get my phone. Shh. I'm sorry. What are you
That
saying?
wand.
A wand.
Just tap it on my fingers.
What is that?
Tap it.
No, I'm not gonna change the background. That's what you're trying to do.
We gonna have a party tonight. Come on, do
Ain't
it.
no party. We're
Do
just
it, Mom.
chilling.
Come on, do
Hello, family.
it. Do it.
I gotta look at the phone, D. Can you tell me who came in, or can you say hello? Cause I can't see.
Yeah, you're boring.
Or you can hand me the other phone.
Mom, put it on.
No, we're not having no
Do
party.
it, Mom. Do it, cause it'll make us the party.
Ain't no disco.
Come on, let's do it, Mom. Let's do it. Let's do it.
For what?
Cause that's cool. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Dino's trying to have a disco in the background.
Okay, so do it. Do it, Mom.
We haven't been live in a while. What you need the funny background for? Stop. You're gonna knock something
Can I
over.
have it? Yeah, I'm standing on it.
So we're sitting here eating our soup first. Dino ate his chicken rice.
Let me just get
Don't
this
do
here.
that.
Dean,
Please don't do that.
Dean, you're
Don't
gonna
do
knock
that.
something over because you're trying to be silly.
Don't let him do that.
Stop, Dean. I don't want the background all lit up.
You're streaming up. Hold on.
This is it. Alright.
Dean, can you give me that phone? Like, I hate when you do that. People are coming in saying hi, and I can't even say hi to nobody.
Don't do that.
What? I'm not doing nothing. I just said I have to see because I feel rude. All right,
You have
now
a
I can
disco
talk. I'm
on.
sorry. Hey, Leilani, how are you, sweetheart? She said, hey, LILDEANO.
That was really dumb.
What? Because I said I couldn't
So
see.
look you on here like
I have
that's
to. I
like an
can't
old
see that
lady.
far. He's mad 'cause I got I had to bring my laptop to
That's
see.
when you're supposed to pull the camera in on my face.
No, you just want to be close up. How's the family, Leilani? I seen your review on the candy bars, but I haven't seen them up here yet.
Did B-Love try our sauce yet?
I don't know. They're on vacation, so. Well, he's asking because we mailed B-Love and her family some of my dad's sauce. So we'll see if they try it. But they're on vacation, so they may not get their mail until they get back. Selena Francis. Hello, how are you? Found it at Winco. Oh, we don't have a place called Winco. I'm going to look at Walmart when I go back there and see if we can try it. So is Winco a grocery store? Pretty good. Having a late dinner. But just been relaxing, trying to beat the heat. Summer. Been, well, Dean's in summer program, so he does summer school for a couple of weeks. No?
This light is starting to bother me.
Why'd you put it up there?
I'm turning it off.
Just got Winco here last year. This is Community Warehouse. Oh, that sounds nice. Hello, Hen Kid. How are you? said looking handsome, Dino.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. My hair is a mess. I haven't washed.
It's not even straight.
I was about to say I haven't washed it. I haven't dyed it in a while because we have been going swimming and stuff. That's
I messaged Ariana Grande and she didn't text back.
You can't.
Always busy.
Everybody doesn't always.
You want some steak?
Yes, please. So we have steak and
Ow.
shrimp, and little Dean's trying to eat all the meat
I'm
before
going to do my plate.
Here, yeah.
before it gets to his plate.
You want some sauce in here?
I have sent a lot of prayers out to you, hen kid.
Plate up here. Your plate. That one. Here.
Much prayers. Hey, Jazz, how are ya?
Put this up.
I meant to call you, see if you guys are still going away to Atlantic City for your birthday. Cause we were gonna go to Myrtle Beach, but we might not go. So I said maybe
Want some rice?
if we don't go, we can come down to Atlantic City to visit y'all for at least like a day or so. If we don't stay. Girlfriend, when I went down there last month, the rooms said they was $100 a night. And this is my dad's soul show. We just be putting it in a little down little bottle. So
Ooh, it smells like that old
turn the bottle
barbecue
around.
sauce that container. It looks like that container.
No, it's a
Is this good?
seasoning. It's a
this
seasoning.
good?
Everybody knows this container. The Lowry
and
seasoning
it really
container.
smells like it was made with this chicken.
It don't make chicken. It just tastes really good with chicken. So
Oh, this is not chicken. It's pork.
we ordered Chinese rice, shrimp fried rice, and soup, and spring rolls. And then Dean made steak,
A Muckbang.
steak and shrimp.
Got some of that holy sauce in there.
Yeah, but Jazz, I gotta see when you guys are available, so y'all can come down to the barbecue. Up. Dean's built it. I guess it's safe. Come down and have some of the barbecue. AC's getting the buzz back. Yes, they are. You're right. And where we stayed at, they needed to redo the pool. Everything was all rusted out and messed up. But I realized a lot of the beachfront hotels is not really for people. They don't cater to the people that are coming for vacationing to go to the beach anymore. They really catering to the people that are coming to gamble. And that's sad.
What did you take out? That is so inappropriate and so not
Be
rich.
quiet. You ain't rich. What you mean that's not rich? What are you even talking about?
He just gonna take he gonna take his hand, throw the meat back in there, eat one piece. Yo.
I'm gonna be quiet. This is the average our dinner together. So that's why we don't do too many dinners. I've been trying not to mukbang too much because I haven't really been eating that much. I went back to seafood mainly, but then I've been eating steak lately. And that's not a good thing, but yes, hen kid, we definitely are keeping you in prayers. I will. Dean was here making our plate, so here's my shrimp fried rice.
Ew, look at
Dean
this food.
over bombarded me with shrimp. Here's the shrimp fried rice, and then I gotta put my steak on there. Dino, they said show you their plate.
What?
Yeah, our setup isn't the way we wanted to have it set up. What do you mean, nah? You're not gonna show?
No.
Dino, well, he likes to do mukbangs, but then he doesn't
Wow.
like
Wow.
he doesn't like
Wow.
to show his food.
Thank you.
So I don't know, kids. That's all I can say. So here's my steak.
In honor
There
of
is grilled
Princess
shrimp,
Diana.
Who?
Princess
Princess Diana. Oh, that's a good one. And she was a beautiful lady. So, oh God, my back is killing me, y'all. Excuse me. What have we been doing?
Have you watched this cup?
Since Dino's been out of school, I've been like babysitting, taking care of my little nephew, my great nephew. I have one on the way, due in November or December. Give me lying.
The cup. What does it say?
Hey, Nervins, how are you?
What does the cup say?
Thank you so much, Hen Kid. Dean, I didn't even get to tell Big Dean, and I didn't want to yell it out until you mentioned it, but Hen Kid lost her son the other day. So she asked for prayers, which I did do prayers for, but she just told the family so. And
What?
I said they'll send prayers. Nervins is in the building. Y'all, I'm trying to learn how to work my computer still.
Mom,
I have this laptop for
ruined my
months
day.
now, but
Push
Mom,
it down there, Ron.
that just makes my day.
as y'all can
worser.
see, I don't use it too
Is
much.
it too big?
Lady, are you listening to me?
What?
That just made my day worser.
Hello, Brooke Williams.
You're mean.
I'm not mean, Dean. We said we have to say our prayers, and you say your prayers. I know you'll be upset for family members, but it's okay. Just tell him, kid, you send out your prayers. Who's this? Is Daddy Ed?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're not eating it. Can't just put.
Hen kid say, hey, Mr. Dean.
You put your gun.
Hello, Brooke. How are you?
How you doing, Hen Kid?
Got my dad's sauce in here, and I'm about to dip it. So,
Why are you
anyway,
showing your face?
yo,
How you gonna say I haven't got no your face? You're pretty.
Nah, hi,
Get
sweet.
out.
sauce. This is how we do it.
This is mine. This is not hers.
Banging.
Bang.
It is. It's good on shrimp, chicken.
Okay, what's our seafood
Steak.
shrimp?
What?
What's our seafood shrimp?
There's shrimp in there, but you ate most of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. These look like the shrimp from
I don't
Our
know. They're
last
supposed to be.
seafood
They're supposed to be
mukbangs?
Gulf shrimp, but
our seafood muffins. Remember that?
what are you talking about?
That
Jazz?
smells like crab.
It's shrimp. What's shrimp supposed to taste like?
Seafood.
And smell like? So
And
I'm gonna hold my plate.
let's try this.
I
with
need some soy
soy
sauce, y'all, for my rice.
I don't like that.
So what?
Soy sauce with shrimp.
Oh, I like it with everything.
Even your fries.
Yes, we definitely have to do it again.
again. And your pie.
That's my favorite seafood place. I ain't going
Do you
front.
like it with pie?
But
Soy sauce.
there was something I was looking at on Instagram. There was
Well-
this place
It would probably be good with chicken pie pie.
having a party. A seafood,
Don't like it.
I think it was like a, kind of like it was sponsored by,
Could you give me
Hennessy.
a silverware, miss?
What?
Like,
A
I'll cut down
silverware.
on the food, yeah. Whose is that?
It was the one I used for the steak. Stop. That's why I don't put them on live, because
That's what
He
we
asked
call
too many
Philly
questions.
Funny Family.
ain't no Philly funny family. You try to be too silly.
So
You
you're
know,
just
look
gonna
at your
call
fork
it
and say,
Philly
what's that?
Family?
Then, because somebody else will think that I'm giving you the report because you said, what's that?
It's called
on your
Philly
fork.
Funny Family, lady. If you're not gonna make it funny, then we can. No, I'm serious. You can literally cut us off if you're gonna act like that.
Why don't you do that? If we come down, I'm not sure. I'll know. I'll probably know in the next couple of days if we're not going. But what date are y'all going? Because if we come down, we could always grab the seafood. If we come down. Get it and bring it. They do orders now, I guess. Okay.
I was packing addiction.
What hotel are y'all going to? Do y'all know yet?
You're mean.
Big Dean's over there being quiet.
You need to say something.
I'm supposed to sit in. Why you sit next to Lil Dean?
This always tastes like
Show
jello
them your
for some
plate.
reason.
Big Dean's eating pork fried rice. Pork fried rice and steak.
This juice is always in the same cup every day.
You do not
It's
always
like
drink out
cornbread.
that cup, do you?
No, it's always.
So what are you
in
talking about?
This same juice is in the cup all the time.
What, that same color?
That same juice.
What are you
Look,
talking about?
This color was in there last time.
Oh.
Always berry juice.
Maybe because I like berry with
It's
lemon.
so good.
So that's what he be making.
Oh, look at that big chunk of meat.
Oh, you say you staying right outside of AC? Okay. Yeah. I'm telling you, I had got the rooms for $100, and that was like a nice deal. But then the Atlantic City, the New Jersey taxes kicked me in the butt. That was like almost another 100 in taxes. And then you taking Dino on the boardwalk, so.
She's like, everything about Dina, everything has to be about Dina. Everything has to be about
No, because you
Dina.
think that you get everything that you see.
Yeah, I'm like,
He wants everything he sees.
is that a toy store? I'm like, nah.
That's because we always have kids with
And
us.
usually she's like,
Now, my niece was with us
okay,
then.
I have a few dollars.
And
I'll
then-
get you something.
Yeah,
So the first thing I pick is a mermaid.
as always.
And stuff in my And she never got me when I was at the aquarium. So you're guessing. I was really like happy. I'm like, it's the best vacation ever. But then there's a man sitting there like this. My
On the
mom,
boardwalk?
yeah, and then my mom starts telling me, oh, there was a man who stabbed somebody over here a couple weeks. I'm like,
The man told me that.
worst vacation ever. On the
How'd you
last
say?
day.
Did he bother you? He was sitting on a chair, but he was talking.
But he was looking at me. He was just staring at me out because I was staring
No,
at
he was
him.
just cussing and yelling. But we knew that he was sick, so we just kept walking by, right?
You know, he was like sitting there looking at me like,
And
Okay.
Dino was scared.
I was like, do you want to fight or something?
Dino
No,
got
I was
scared.
not. I was mad at him. Like
Well,
you're not
I'm
going to do
told
that out
you
here on this
that.
freaking New Jersey sand.
Okay.
Because I will beat you up on this. I'm not playing with you. I was like, I don't beat people up.
Yeah, so why you saying it? Talking junk? Oh, you would have?
You want to fight? No. I was like, you want to fight or something?
You're silly.
I keep looking at something. Why are you pulling on my shirt?
Cause I'm gonna pull it down for you. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
What, you hitting fat? And you know,
That's hard.
that steak is not hard. I was gonna say what part you got, cause I'm eating tender. I do see some fat on there, and I don't like too much fat on my steak, but comes with the territory.
Oh my God.
That's why I've been eating a lot of seafood lately, because we've been so picky. But
I'm going to stick to the shrimp.
the last couple of days, I've been wanting steak, so we had filet mignon the other day.
What is that? Ew.
And I just posted a picture of that.
That might have some more juice. That's good.
I'm almost full, y'all. Jazz, you know I ain't a big eater. I look like it, but I don't eat that much. It's a place right down the street from us, a Chinese restaurant.
She'll just eat like... And then she's like, can you put this in the fridge, please? Like, yo!
I do make bad choices, though. I like to eat late sometimes. And then I love junk food. So that's my problem. The junk food, right? Something you was trying to look for.
Jazz said, I want to start eating more seafood. It's healthier.
Yeah, that's why I've been eating more seafood.
I'm sick of seafood.
I was supposed to be getting surgery, but I
I'm
really
full of
am
it. Oh my
scared. And I'm going to be
God,
honest, I am
lady.
so scared. So
I have to wait until I'm skinnier.
I've been trying to make better choices.
They said I have to wait until I'm skinnier. Yes, surgery. I'm like,
Yeah, but you can wait too. You don't need to
my
rush.
doctor has the same name as me.
Dr. Dean. Dr. Dean, calling Dr. Dean. That's what they used to say at the hospital. Little
I used to be
Dino.
sitting in here like this. Mommy, I'm scared.
I had a little bit of steak in there. I mean, a little bit of fat.
But you see, I was kind of
Otherwise,
like
steak is
sometimes I was kind of like this.
What
'Cause
happened?
I used to love the hospital, and like I still do because I like wearing like the gowns and sleeping in the bed, and like now like I'm weird though, but like my favorite part is like the flu shot. I don't know why. That's like my favorite part now. I used to be scared of him.
How's the Ron? I really miss you guys. We gotta get together soon. That's
Why
why I
not
said
tomorrow?
hopefully. No, Jazz's
After
birthday is
school.
coming up on the 19th, so that's
Let's meet them there.
what I told her. If we don't go away,
I thought we were going to South Carolina during the summer.
if we don't go in the middle of this month, we'll go at the end of this month. So we might be able to come to Myrtle Beach. Look at me. That's where I'm supposed to be going, but
This
we might
life
go.
is really boring. I want to go back to the carnival. We had got some fresh, hot funnel cake yesterday.
Last day.
I was eating some funnel cake last night. I was like, ew. Oh, it's stale.
It's not good when it's cold.
It's like, I'm like, I couldn't even eat this.
You
So
know
I was
what you
like,
should do?
What?
Go on YouTube and say, how do you reheat funnel cake?
Look your breath.
And
Or
that
put
won't
it in
happen
the
so
oven.
easy.
That's how you heat it.
I don't know. It might dry
Or-
out more and more.
Make a batter of it. Right?
I'm stuffed.
I really
I'm
don't
gonna eat
know
my
how to
last little
pretzel
piece of
cake.
steak.
Funnel cake is like a pretzel to me, but sweeter and breadier. But a pretzel is
And what
much
makes
more
funnel
breadier.
cake is that the confection sugar. If they ain't have it, oh, we tried
What's confection?
that's the white powdered sugar that's on top. But we tried deep
But
fried
that's not good for you.
Chips Ahoy cookies. They were really good.
Oh,
Mhm.
Is it open?
Mhm.
I hate you, Carnival.
The phone was gone until
I
they stopped
hate you,
using the word
Carnival.
heat. No, stop using the word.
Dang. We'll say every time.
It's silly. So yeah, we thought we would just get on, see how the family's doing, have our late dinner as always.
Is this like a celebration thing where you just keep my balloon up there?
No.
Like the rest of the time because my balloon is still up there for my birthday.
Yeah, that balloon has been up there for
That
a
was
minute.
the worst birthday party
Now that
ever.
you said it, that's not nice. All your cousins came, so why you say
No,
it
it
was
was
Earth?
boring. They did everything that they wanted to do.
They did everything they needed to do.
Oh my god, why isn't anyone talking? Talk!
People are probably out. It's Sunday night.
They're probably having Sunday dinner.
Probably.
As always. I wish my family always had Sunday dinner. That would be nice, right?
Well, we used to do that with Pop when Pop was here. But we could start back doing Sunday dinner, but not. I mean, sometimes it's hard with a lot of family members. We
Yeah.
know we've been doing
guess
family
what?
dinners, and the way they
Papa
have to
would
do it.
Sunday dinner.
Babe, can you
with
bring me a
pig
platter,
feet.
please?
Since y'all like, we're going to do
They don't realize that when like they did the family dinner,
pig feet.
it's hard to get people to bring stuff. So it's hard for one person or two people to cook and prepare and buy everything. So it's not easy to do a big family dinner every week. But I need a packer first.
You're moving?
Did y'all? I was gonna say, did you guys get a place? Like, do you have? Did you find a place yet? Do you have a move in yet, or are you just that stuff that you got planned? Me and a friend of mine were talking about doing dinners, but I was like, I don't know. I think because I did it so long when I was younger. I did it from like the age 12 till
That's
till
what
I
she
had
did.
Lildeen. Actually,
Oh my god, look, see?
I did eat my
Always
food.
talking about doing this and then she
I did
eating
finish
this whole
my food.
plate.
I did finish it.
She's crazy.
I love shrimp fried rice though. That's what I had most of.
Mmm.
Shrimp fried rice and
Wow. We have a special prize that we're going to show you at the end of this video.
he hype. He's very hype. Dean gave him a toy to open. That's all.
Can you
Still?
stop? I do really everything. Oh, he's getting ready to do it now.
Give me.
I spit all that food out because it was hard.
The steak wasn't hard. To me, it just had that steak fat
Oh
in
my
there.
god, they can see my
I
belly.
don't like it. Okay, stop.
It's
You're on the
full.
world wide web.
It's full.
Have a placker. My teeth are like really aching from steak.
This is from like the 80s maybe?
Move the sauce in.
I look ugly.
Crab play and stuff like that. That's not funny. That's down talking yourself. Why would you do that?
It's a saying, yo.
No,
You
it's not.
don't know nothing.
So if people hear you say stuff like that, they'll think that you really
What
think
do you
that
mean?
about yourself.
I
What, the
wish you could
sauce?
see his face right now. We found a couple for parents.
Okay.
And all this
Nice.
birthdays, for sure.
That would be nice. And when y'all do dinners, I'll come support y'all.
You gotta show the people some 1995. You gotta show which one. You take it seriously. Yeah, 1995. Show it to them. See the whole thing.
Ta-da!
He has some old school toys. An old school Hess truck. Oh God.
Pretty close so they can see.
So tell them
This
about
is
the
from
one that Daddy gave you already.
1995. Now, this toy is
Tell them about the one Daddy gave you already.
done warning.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Okay, it's a Hess, which is kind of cringy.
Thank you, hen kid.
Hess is cringy. That's what I think it is.
Why?
It's just it's a cringy name. It's like
That was a gas station for a long time.
oh, okay. I got the Hess part. Cause when you like does something, it's like
Let me show you this one.
I think that's the gas. And this
Here's the
is
motorcycle. Let her hold it.
this is one that my little cousin messed up.
Oh, be nice.
What's wrong with it?
She literally
What messed up on it?
What messed up?
You never told me it was broke.
she played with it a lot.
So how's it messed up?
It's dirty. I used to literally like sleep with this.
When he first got it, it went right in the bed with him.
Yep, I sleep with it and
The whole trailer.
I did like this.
Not in his bed, in my bed.
Put it up there.
Like I could not let it go. Like it was like my favorite toy and it still is.
Okay,
But I
show the
don't
family
play
what
with
it looks like.
Hold on.
It tilts
Hold on.
over.
Hold this.
I'll show you what's inside. Ooh, it smells like. It smells like my old baby dolls that my mom used to get.
Show them what it looks like.
Those realistic ones.
The
That's what it
realistic
smells
dolls.
like.
Mhm.
Yep, it smells like that. Don't it smell like that?
Like plastic.
Smell like those
Can you turn lights
those
on and
old
show them how it
vintage
works?
dolls. That's what it smells like.
Put it on top of the box.
Oh my goodness,
On top
it's not
of the box.
working.
It is working. So,
Now, where the heck is the bike? Is it still in my pocket?
I don't know.
so it comes with a car and it comes with a motorcycle. And the car lights up. Stop being silly.
This is one of my favorite toys. I told you guys I have a very, very serious problem with tapping.
No, you don't. You just been telling people that because you learned
No,
that at home.
it's just like I do. Want me to teach you?
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna do the unboxing of the other one. Here. Here's the motorcycle.
If you like to tap too much, you should
This
Do
It's
ASMRs.
her turn. This comes on. Oh my god!
So, yeah,
you
the
probably
motorcycle
don't
works,
believe
too.
me now.
they can see it.
This light is
Let me
pink.
see.
It looks like a girl's
It's not
toy.
pink, it's red.
Looks like a girl's toy.
Front of the motorcycle lights up. Back. And they
The
roll.
pink looks like a girl's toy.
I think you can actually, yeah, you can actually roll them backwards, and they roll.
Wait a minute. Let's put that stuff down. Put the motorcycle back
All right,
inside.
turn your lights
Alright.
off.
Are you
So we're
okay?
trying to teach him. He's getting
So let me just turn on.
collector's
Stuff.
items,
Oh my goodness, it's dusty.
stuff that he can try and put away and save.
So unfortunately, Nene,
Why are you talking about your cousins? Don't talk about nobody.
discovered that this thing actually was broken. I was
It's my little
like,
niece that was here last week.
Is there
for the
something wrong
week.
with the truck? I keep asking that.
no.
Okay.
He just want
She
to complain.
discovered that the piece that oh my god, open the piece that the cargo vent, the little rim, actually broke off. So I was like, how old is this thing? This one from the 90s. That's old.
Well, yeah, but you took it out the box, so it shouldn't have broke.
Take that one.
And literally, the 90s isn't even old
Unless
to
y'all was
me.
playing rough.
Because I watched. Oh yes, we are. Yes, we were.
Oh my nerve.
Oh, fucking.
Open the other one. You're supposed to be doing the
I don't
unboxing.
know,
Turn your lights off so you can save your battery.
yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. So. We move on now. So
No.
I don't know if it's backwards. Yeah, I think it's backwards. Me? Okay, there's something in here.
Pick it up so you can see it. Or do you want me to do an unboxing?
It's a helicopter. This works, I
Okay.
guess.
Does it
It's
fly?
a really cute box, I think.
Dino is
Open it in front of
into
the
boxes
camera.
and bags.
Open in front of the camera so you can see. Open in front of the camera so you can see pulling. Open in front of the
Okay.
camera.
Dang.
So everything's in
Oh,
there.
man,
Everything is in
everything?
here. Everything is in there.
That's true.
Oh yeah, you'll show.
Okay.
These are my nerves. Oh, you gotta pull that tag out. Oh.
You can show 'em?
Are you showing them or are you showing yourself? Turn it on. Maybe that one needs new batteries.
Let me see. Let me see.
In the truck.
Yeah, she probably need batteries here.
It's a truck with a
this one need
helipad.
batteries in it because it's been sitting
weird.
for a long
This is
time.
creepy.
This is what it looks like.
It's a truck. What do you mean you don't know what it is?
And
No,
it's a 1995. It's the 1995 Hescopter. It's one of the collection series copters.
Wow, pretty.
This is the actual Hess one that
It's a flatbed.
this is a flatbed, but of course it needs batteries in there too. As you can see, everything's clean in there. And actually,
Okay,
the
so this is
helicopter
the
actually goes
sister.
on the tag.
This is
And it's
sister,
like
this
that.
is the brother.
You know,
This is the sister, that's
and
the
they
brother.
do light up.
He's going to get another one, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Sorry.
He needs to get another one. I'm bored.
Yeah, the helicopter is cool. He doesn't have any batteries in there because I wonder. I think, if I'm not mistaken,
it's
I think
not.
I think the propellers go around. If I'm not, I remember I used to collect them
Wow.
when I was younger. I was a tomboy.
Get
so-
away! I don't like tomboys. My mom's
What?
supposed to be a girl.
That's not nice. I am a girl. I just like to
Oh,
Transformers.
that's why she doesn't kiss her husband.
Oh, shut
I'm
up.
gonna pass out.
Little boy, if you don't be quiet. You don't know what I do.
Oh my god, did you guys see my stomach?
See, I'm old school. He ain't got to see me kissing nobody.
She used to wear curly hair back in the day. You gonna fight. That was you, right? Was that you? She
Hey,
said,
my
I
little
used to
boy.
have a crush on one of the guys that my brother was dating.
What?
Doesn't Uncle Tyrone have a friend that you had a crush on? Or
No,
someone?
I don't remember that.
She told me something about it.
No, I didn't.
It was something that I'm
No.
not even gonna put
One of
in
his friends used to
Nova's
try to
book.
kiss me,
Yo, look, you know what I just said?
but I was too young for him to
Something
be
that I'm
kissing.
not even gonna be. Yeah, he kissed my mom. Yeah, that was what I was not gonna put in there, you meanie. Because I just said Nova's book. I'm not gonna put that in Nova's book. Y'all know Nova from Cream Sugar? That joint is sad.
He's talking about Queen Sugar. He is wild.
I
Dino
know
say he's
all
gonna write
the
a book.
movies, even when Marty was there to wear a movie. And the Asians coming on?
Unbox this one.
Because that's the type of movie that
Unbox
you
this
will
one.
watch.
There's another one.
This is
What is that? Is that the...
this is
oh my god, it's a jet!
this one isn't that old. It's 2010.
Hen Kid.
Oh
Unbox that one.
no.
I know. Do you have Instagram where I can contact you? I meant to ask you that. I forget if you said you lived in like Virginia or something, somewhere close.
Someone can drop it.
You're crazy.
See what it looks like. See y'all?
If you're
I'm
still
not
here.
building it.
Hold on. See all this? Look, and it comes in here.
Oh,
with-
Take
Merlin.
it out.
This is the original.
Do you have Instagram? Like, would we be able to come like visit you one day? And maybe meet you somewhere and have dinner? Because I would drive out to visit you. Merlin's only about
Dean,
2 hours, depending on where in Merlin.
Worldwide. Check this out.
But I would
Worldwide.
still drive to see you.
Check this out. Worldwide. Look at this.
Oh, which one is that? Oh, it's a jet. Now that's kind of nice.
Hold on. You can't pull it up. Hold on.
Big Dean had to unbox something.
So
Shut up.
You better be silly.
You're
Stop
really
trying to be
annoying.
silly. That's not nice.
so this one comes.
And talk to you around like that.
As you guys can see, that's how it is.
Give me a hug.
And they come together through the bottom slots. And push them in like so. And each one comes in, the connectors go out. And they go in like so.
Oh, you want to act like a baby after you try to hit me? Huh?
Come on now. Gotta be careful, you don't want to break these guys.
Beatbox on your head.
Something's wrong with my head. I think it's the fact that I was sleeping with the wall like this.
There we go.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
Now my head is sore.
At the bottom of it, there's a cord you can
She hit
usually
my
pull it out.
head.
See? Look at it. Look how it lights up.
What the?
And that one has different buttons for different sounds on it.
Oh wow, that's scary. I don't like it.
And that's the Hess. This is a 2010. It's from the gasoline collection. And it actually disembarks.
That would be nice. If Jazz and Duran are off, they can always ride with us. That would be nice.
Nah.
That's how she comes on.
There's actually
Go ahead, Dino. Go ahead. Have
a
fun with
seafood
that.
place in Maryland
Go ahead.
that I wanted to visit.
I'm gonna play with it.
You look at
But
the
yeah,
mother-
when Jazz is off.
Hold on.
Listen, no,
Hold
you
on.
need to get some shorts on because you're moving too much now.
Hold on. It's okay.
Jumping
Come
up in the
around
air and
this way. Just
everything.
come around this way. Take your time.
He
You
just
grab-
trying to
you
sit
can grab
back.
I
that.
wanna
You
play
can
with
actually grab that.
it.
Grab that.
All right, we're probably going to start. I'm staying on for a minute, but I'm going to probably reposition where I'm at.
It looks so good.
But yeah, I was asking if you had Instagram so we could exchange numbers or I can, you know, plan a place where we can meet. So we can come visit you, or like you said, if your friend can come get you out, then we can all meet somewhere and have dinner or lunch. I think that would be nice.
We'll have to replace the batteries in here.
Wednesday and Sunday? Okay. Oh, Wednesday through Sunday. So you have to go one day in the week.
And you take a look at these two.
I would love to, hen kid. I really would. And that's so close, so we can do it. We just have to plan a date. Like, any day is good for me now. Because Little Dean, he's in a summer program. But if we have to go, like, during the week, I can always get him out and leave
We'll put them over here for right now.
early. Or he's out by 1, but sometimes I would probably want to leave a little bit earlier. Oh, definitely, hen kid. Don't cry, because we're going to come see you. I'm definitely, seriously, I mean that. And I'm hoping, like, maybe in the next couple of weeks, if Duran and them are available. If not, we can come visit you, and then we can hook up another date when Duran and Jazz are in, off and settled. But yes, Merlin is like a hop, skip, and a jump to me, and I'd be honored to come visit you. Bring Little Dino and Big Dean, and hopefully Duran and Jazz. But yes, I was seeing if you had an Instagram so that we could get in touch with you, or Facebook. I don't know if you have any websites that you use. But yes, I'd be honored. I got family out in Baltimore, like the city, like near the aquarium. Are you in that area, or are you a little further out in the country part of Maryland? Because I used to have family, and we used to travel maybe 3 hours to another part of Maryland. But I'm willing to travel 4, 5, 6 hours to come see you if I have to, and I mean that. Oh, I think we go through there. I believe Tosin, isn't that an exit off of 95? If I'm not mistaken. That sounds familiar. But either way, it can be worked out. Dino, can you stop beating my own mommy's back? Stop it! You're being, oh my goodness, kids. Miss B. Is that Miss B? Not being nosy or nothing, but is that a security camera behind you? Up high on the wall. How do those work? I looked at Amazon for some. That don't really do what I want them. Oh, well, what kind of camera are you looking for? Because there are certain kinds. Hello, Tamika Chapman. How are you? Close to Baltimore, maybe. Okay, that's fine. I've been doing pretty good, hon. Trying to take it easy. Little Dean be driving me crazy. Pulling my hair out. My hair is gray. Now, I keep saying that because I've been swimming a lot. Y'all can see it's all different colors. Because I don't stay out the chlorine in the summer. But, I love my son dearly, but I wish I could give him away part-time. Trying to talk to the family and answer questions, and he's there, like, singing and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So, yeah, Miss B, I have a couple of cameras, actually. And one camera I have, you can actually hook it up wirelessly anywhere you go. And then it hooks right to my phone. So we can see everything. And where'd I get that from? I got that off of a website called Top Hatters. And they have all kinds of like security cameras on there that they sell. Because I'm trying to see how I'll set up, but they work with all kinds of vendors. So I think the ones we got, they came in from China, but they were really easy to use and work, and they were reasonable. I believe I paid like $40 for one of them and maybe like $60 for another because I bid on them. So if you ever been on Top Hatters, you can bid from $1 on up. So when I got my cameras, I bid on them. But they still, if you go in there, you can search whatever you're looking for, whatever kind of camera you're looking for, and more than likely they have it there for sale. So I guess it's kind of like an Amazon and stuff like that. But yep. I'm going in my room because I was out here having dinner. But I'm done now, so. You want to take that for a second? Don't have it upside down. You say hi to the family.
What's going on? How's everybody doing out there? Finally get a chance to see my ugly face on the street, right? And kid, I heard your news. I'm so sorry to hear that, beloved. So sorry. You know what I'm saying? Real sorry, y'all. For real. What's up, Duran? Jazz. Are both of y'all together? I guess y'all are, right? I just came over here. I want y'all to see the fish tank real quick. Them the babies. I know a while ago I had showed them, but they were real small. You know? They were like real small. Oh, okay. So how you guys been? Hopefully everybody's been good. You know, there's a lot of changes going on, a lot of things going on. You know, I'm not gonna start talking about that, but you see my face. What I got on my face? Oh, I got some food on my face, y'all. Must have been eating. That was like a piece of oh, I might have been some, I don't know. Yeah, I had some kind of food on the top of my forehead. And they all seen it. Y'all was laughing? Y'all was laughing, yeah. But no. Gonna go down a little bit. Tamika Chaplin was in here. Sherry. Hen Kid, of course. Miss B. Alani's Kitchen. Who's asking about the camera?
Miss B was asking about the cameras.
What about the cameras, Miss B?
She said she wanted cameras. She didn't know what kind she was looking for.
She's still in there? What kind of camera is she looking for?
We used to have a camera for sale, but
Miss B, you still in there? What kind of camera you looking for?
I don't think that's Miss B. Miss B.
Wait, who is it then?
I don't think that's Miss B and Fam. I think it's another Miss B. I think. Dean.
I haven't seen them come in.
Oh, they might be gone. They might have just came through and say hi. She said, I see your cameras in the background, she said.
Oh. Yeah, it's a couple things going on. I had to slow some things down, though, because things can get out of hand sometimes. Y'all know what I'm saying. There's a lot going on these YouTube streets, you know. So you guys know how it is. So hopefully everybody had a good 4th of July, you know. There was a lot of fireworks out here.
Well, we were in the city.
This phone likes to act up.
Is it?
This phone likes to act up, y'all. It's one of them type of phones. But, like I told her, set up, you know? So they going up to AC soon. Why every time I punch into it, it doesn't do anything?
I wonder if it's the case. Somebody was telling me.
Yeah, it probably is the case. This case got to come off.
Take it off.
Yeah. Give me 1 minute. Sorry about that, y'all.
Or put your whole finger on there and slide. Is it working?
No, it's all right. Yeah, it's not working. That's all right. But yeah, I do, you know. Yeah, Nervin's left out. And I think the stream is a little bit behind on it. You know? I had to come over to PC to see who's on there. So I'm probably gonna cut this down and I'll probably come back up again. Because this thing here is acting up. I don't, you know, the way this is. I can't even get into anything on here. It's not letting me do anything on here. Yeah, I'm not sure who that was, but yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is, you know. Oh, that was Miss B. Leilani's kitchen? So that.
Not Miss B and Fam no more?
So it's not Miss B and Fam no more? Oh, this thing. I'm gonna go for my PC. Oh, that's a different Miss B. Okay. So that's a different Miss B. Got you. They were asking about. Oh, Miss B's. Okay. Got you. Okay. Got you now. Cause I was wondering, cause it looked a lot different. I was like, that doesn't, you know. And I was like, okay. Well, welcome. Yeah, but there has definitely been a lot going on, a lot of different things going on, a lot going on out here in the YouTube community. You know, like you guys know, you know, a lot of us today, we're still where we're at. Some of us doing better than others. Some of us are living their lives. To be honest with you, as far as YouTube is concerned, there's a lot of different articles and things going on, different laws and stuff. I don't know if anybody know anything about Article 13. You know, it's something that should be taken very seriously because it's going to affect a lot of, how can I put it? Videos and the way you edit the videos, and the way you do the videos, and the way you just approach things. So that's a whole nother thing. So a lot of things have been changing, definitely. There's certain things you can and cannot do on YouTube the way that you want to. There's certain things that you can't exactly say the way that you want to, or bring it the way you want to. And there's a lot that you can do in the way that you like to do it, in the way that I'm going to do it. So, in saying this all in all, how's life? Life is, it could be better for me, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit down and act like, you know, everything is great. I have everything that I need. I'm happy, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. You know, and that's one thing that I could definitely say I'm happy. I'm not going to say I'm happy every day, but I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm with my family. I'm around my son all the time. So I get to spend as much time as I get to spend with him, a lot of time, and get to hear him really give me his side of his take on things. So you guys know that it's rough. What can I say? Life is good. Could it be better? Yeah, it could be better, but nothing's great. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's great but the great one himself. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's great. That's just how it is. I thank God that I'm still breathing. I'm able to see you guys, that I'm able to speak to you guys on this worldwide stream. I thank God for my health, as well as the health of many of you guys out there. And yes, I have been thinking about people on the stream and my friends and those who are in the YouTube world, because friends and people that you know are very, very important, you know? Can't see what you just said, but it seems like, you know, well, the thing about it is, like, it's not only, how can I say, a lot of people, they do for self, they do for themselves. When they get on the stream, it's about what can I do for myself to get my numbers to grow up, to you know, make it to that dollar. At the same time, you know, like we always say when we come out here, it's just from the heart. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing YouTube for a while. There's a couple people that my lady was in there. They said, "Oh, you haven't been doing YouTube that long. We're going to address that situation later on." Because there's a couple things that people are, how can I say, they need to know. And it's not because we want numbers, we want anybody to be hyped with us. It's just simple fact that it's the truth. You know, there's a lot of different truths out here. There's a way that people talk about things. There's a way people do things. You know, and it's going to follow you. It's going to follow you because you do a video. That's just how it is. So, in saying that, know this, that there's a lot more coming. Why a break? I don't really say it's a break, but to me, lives are good. But when you do a live, sometimes you gotta be honest. You gotta be deep down from the gut. You just gotta, you can't, how can I put it? You can't embarrass the people that you are talking to. You know, you got to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? You got to try to understand what's going on with them. There's a lot of people out there, they have numbers, but they don't know the people. They don't talk to the people. And a facade is a facade and a show is a show. I choose to live my life and be true to myself and honestly say, if I had 1 million today, it probably still wouldn't make me happy. You know what I'm saying? It might even make me a more evil and dirty down person because, you know, sometimes things just corrupt the best of us. You know what I'm saying? In order to be yourself, you got to remember where you come from. You got to keep that knowledge in your head. And you have to always walk with the truth. The truth, man. There's a lot of different truths out here, you know? What's up, Nervins? How you doing? Nice. But one thing that I'm truly grateful for, and I will definitely say this, no matter if I get on to a live stream and it's not that many people that come in, it's the people that do come in, the consistent people, those who know, those who basically they're family. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all out here are my family, man. And whether it's online, how we meet up on the streets, wherever it's through the sharing of gifts or knowledge between ourselves, your family, you know. At 48 years old, can I say I have a lot of family? Boy, don't have a lot of strong family members the way it's supposed to be. Now, my lady, on the other hand, she has a lot of strong family members. But me, yo, it's rough. It's rough for brothers out here in the United States of America. It's rough for a man who wants to stand up and do right by his family. It's very, very rough. Being with a woman for all these years that I've been, almost, I'd say about 18 years now.
18 years
It's going up on 18 years. I will say this to you with the most love
18.
to the worldwide community. Ooh. People are going to be jealous. They're going to challenge. They're going to always have something to say. It's going to be other people that want you to carry them and hold their burdens and their responsibility. You know, Christ carried the cross for a reason. You know, he wanted to carry it for our sins, and the sins that we commit against each other every day, truly, you know, it's a thing that, you know, we got to answer for. You know, there's a lot of people out here doing things in this world, you know, that's just not right. What I fear, hen kid, and I'm gonna say this to you, what I fear, hen kid, I fear is being myself, being who I am wholeheartedly, because a lot of people, now, you guys that come into the stream, y'all gonna like me because you know me. You understand what I'm saying? You really know me. There's a lot of people, they don't know us. They feel that they know us because of the way we are and what we've done to help them. But in helping, sometimes you can put a very, very dark stain on somebody, you know, where it's a heavy, heavy burden. And there's a lot of things that I got to release myself off from. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with a lot of things, and I'm going to talk about them on these streams. Whether it might not be the kind of things that they want to hear about. I will definitely talk about the juicy stuff. Y'all know the juicy stuff. But at the same time, I'm going to give it up from the heart because I want somebody to learn from a natural, true experience of what to expect as you get older, what to expect when you deal and you give of yourself wholeheartedly, how people will use you and try to tear you down and make you less than what you are. Listen to me, worldwide.
42 years, I'm still
okay.
Going through it.
She's going through 42 years old. I'm going through 48. I see a lot of people out there, and they're reaching, they're doing the things they got to do, and I commend them. You know what I'm saying? I say to them, it's good, but at the same time, are you giving back? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats out here, they're not giving back. They're not sharing that real knowledge. They're not coming from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and we watch streams. I watch a lot of streams, and I see a lot of people going, now, I'm not going to smash on anybody in how they sit down and how they talk. But one thing I'm going to tell you is I'm able to see a liar now in such a way, man, that's unbelievable. People, they tell you stories, and when these stories start breaking the light, if you're not young enough, plump enough, got the nice, sexy, banging, you know, ways, they're not going to listen. But the thing is, once the video drops, you have to listen when it's dated and it's time stamped. Okay? So there's a lot of people saying that I created this or I did this, or they're building on theories and they weren't even involved in it, and they don't even have the right information. Information is a thing that it's flowing and it flourishes in this world for us all to receive. You know, now, what we do with that information when we receive it, that's a whole nother story, y'all.
Tamika's hey.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. But the thing that I will say is, like, to be honest with you, and my lady, she wants a whole bunch of followers, a whole bunch of people that can come in and, you know, support and stuff like that. I say this. I say that.
He said, "Why do you think people that have millions don't give back?" Because I would give the shirt off.
Listen,
that's what's
people that have millions don't give back because they don't know themselves. And I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you knew yourself, you would be scared not to give something back. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's true.
If a person knew their self, they would be scared not to give something back. You understand what I'm saying? All that we have been through in this world, an individual, when you're down in the dumps and you have nothing at all whatsoever, when you get blessed, truly then, and you start giving, just like the wise men went, and they went all throughout the whole world, and they was, listen, man, when you get blessed, you go and you give of yourself wholeheartedly, freely.
Supposed to.
Some people, it's all about greed, but some people, they don't know any better. They've never had anything in their life. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay? And I hate to smash this up out here. Love is love. I don't need $1 million if I have love. And I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't need $1 million if I have love. I would love to have 1 million people following me, but not even following me, just tuning in. Right. And hearing your boy say, worldwide, what's up, worldwide? It's your boy, the DN316. You know what? And I'm back with another LIVE.
What I had to say to myself.
You know, but at the same time, this is the thing that I'm conditioning myself here in the United States of America, where they're building walls. Opportunities and doors are closing for certain individuals, okay? And certain doors are opening for others. But what you do with your riches and your time and your millions, what you do and what you teach back and what you give to people is so important. So important. Like so many people, they have the ability right now in YouTube.
Let's talk about the people that I've been seeing
to change the ways of this world.
Food away. How come they throwing it away and they could be giving it to someone on the street, someone who's hungry, or back, you know, give you can make doggy bags and give it to someone who's laying on the street, or, you know, you save a week's worth of food that you're not eating, that you have in your refrigerator, and you donate that to a shelter. You know how many people that will be happy and grateful for the stuff?
Some people, they really don't look at the world. They look at the world, they look at the world as, when, this is how you can know what type of person you're dealing with. You got to believe in something. You got to believe in something. There are people, they look at it like this because they have no faith or they have no belief. They say they do.
Right.
They say they do. Anybody, I can come on here and I can say, oh, today, you know, I went to church and I was sitting there and this person said this, and, you know, I felt the Spirit moving in me. Do you think that I'm going to come and I'm going to tell you that I felt the Spirit moving in me, or I'm going to come and I'm going to demonstrate it through my works? There's a big difference. There's a lot of people out here that's, they got it, man. They got it good right now. You see, you got to believe in something. You got to have faith in something. There's a lot of people, they only have faith in the good old American dollar, or some people ain't even about the money. It's about, man, look at all these people that's in here. Look at what I could do. Look at what, and you know, but you're not doing anything. I'm seeing very little out here in the YouTube community as far as helping. I'm seeing a lot of funny stuff. And there's a lot of people who aren't who they're supposed to be anymore. Watch very carefully. There's a lot of people who aren't who they're supposed to be, man. There's a lot of people that, you know, They meeting in doors and secret doors in there. They're whispering. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying, let's do this to make the people believe one thing. And you see them later on, they'll talk about we just reunited after we finished arguing for over these months. It's for views, y'all. Okay? It's for views. It's for views. Now, I'm going to tell you this much.
So I was watching the news real quick, and I think it was like 13.
Real quick. I'm going to tell y'all this much, right? I love YouTube, and I miss the explanation, explaining things. So there's going to be more lives, definitely, and it's going to be a lot of browsers going and a whole bunch of other kind of stuff. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all really know what a boy is talking about now. Nah, I'm not going to get petty. I'm just going to keep it truthful. And the whole time they're going down the list, they watch my videos, always remember, like I said, I'm not here for the money. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not here for the money. If somebody gets a message and somebody learns something, or my black behind I learned something that day.
Most definitely.
Because trust me, I can come into a stream thinking I know everything and go out of there thinking, you know what? Hen Kid or such and such said this to me and it made so much sense. And together it's a brighter world. There's people that won't even speak to y'all. They won't even give y'all the time of day. That's what bothers me. Come on, man. 48 years old. Y'all think I care about the money, man? Y'all know I've been to a lot of places, did a lot of things. What I care about is telling the truth. I have a child, man, that needs to know what is going on in this world. And he needs to know what's right and what's wrong. Because there's a whole bunch of facades and a whole bunch of different classifications running out of here.
Lots of mommies running away from their babies, walking out on them. I don't
But
understand that one.
the thing is, as y'all know, we're Philly's funny family. Little Dino, Nettie's Jewels and Gems. And we just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you like this. It don't bother me if y'all don't like us.
Definitely, Jazz.
It don't bother me if y'all don't like us. I'm going to tell you what bothers me, though. What bothers me is when I get on here and I talk about something, okay? And then you have a bigger YouTube, they go and they run, and a whole bunch of people follow them because the way you look. Listen, I love beautiful things. I love beautiful things. And I know when something's rotten on the inside. There's a lot of rotten things out here, and I'm going to speak on it. Why? Because I can. Ain't nobody going to tell me to shut up, and they got to stop me. Now, my woman, on the other hand, she feels differently. Now, let me explain something to y'all, right? And I'm going to say this before I get off. Now, y'all notice the whole mukbang. Your boy didn't really have too much to say because I'm dealing with a lot. Little Dino gives me a lot. He's a handful. I love him dearly. But I'm around him 365 days, 7 days a week. Philly's funny family. Nettie's Jewels and Gem. Real rap. I'm around him enough.
Never too old.
You understand what I'm saying? But I will tell you this. The way he pounds and the way he beats me in my head, it makes me feel young again, y'all. Yeah, it makes me feel young again. So sometimes your boy I gotta sit back and I gotta listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he the little general. He the little chief master. I gotta listen to him. He the future. But at the same time, I gotta watch his back. And we have to, a lot of us out here, we have to watch each other's backs. We have to take care of one another. And like I said before, there's going to be a lot of big changes. And I don't know how she feels about YouTube, but I know how I feel about YouTube. I know what I'm going to do and what I'm going to say. I don't think it's going to be Mr. Rogers. I don't think it's going to be a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I don't think it's going to be none of that. It's going to be what we all like to see and hear. But it's going to be the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because in telling the truth, it's going to stir up a whole bunch of stuff, man. It is so much stuff going on YouTube right now. I don't even know where to begin, y'all. Like, straight up, I don't even know where to begin. Some of these people out here, they just making themselves known. Really? And it's that bad. But my lady, you know, I think she kind of got a better understanding of how things should be. Um, I do love you guys. I love you guys so much. I just want you guys to know that things have been rough. Bills been getting paid, been eating. You know what I'm saying? Doing the things that I gotta do. Y'all been seeing some videos out there. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we gotta do to stay alive. Hopefully everybody else is doing the same thing. Hey, Hen Kid, I'm gonna tell you something. Duran and Jazz, right? I'm gonna tell all of y'all something, man. Nervins, you know what I'm saying? And there's only one more person. There's a couple more people here that didn't make my day. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the L to the D to the O to the T. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. When you have a family, y'all family, man. Y'all my family. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Listen. What breaks me up inside that when I get back on, I still see the same familiar faces and they still saying we love you. And I'm saying I love you back too, y'all. You feel me? I love y'all back too. You know what I'm saying? So y'all knowing me saying this, that it ain't nothing but love in the air, man. It's a love for y'all because y'all the people that come into these streams faithful. It ain't no up, down. It ain't no left, right. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all, I truly thank God for your health, y'all breathing, and just the fact that y'all are in here with us. Be strong and be true to yourselves every day, man. You know what I'm saying? If you fall, get back up. Because trust me, I fall a lot and I get back up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all something. I love y'all so much, man. You know, and I can't say that about a lot of family, man. And it hurts me in my heart to say that. I can't say that about a lot of family, man. And yeah, I'm going to come on in and I'm going to bust it up all about family and a whole bunch of other things because I'm going to. Because I feel that it's an issue that people here in the United States of America and throughout the whole worldwide need to hear about. Not all this other stuff, because through YouTube and different other things, you can not only lose your family, but you can lose yourself. You can
I'm glad we came on here.
you can lose the ability to hold yourself in place and hold yourself together. You can. And if there's no one there that talks to you, man, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. When I first got on here, I was like, man, my lady was like, oh, man, I want to get on here. I was like, man, I'm not doing no damn YouTube. I'm not going to show my face in a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? To be real honest with you, and the short time that I haven't been on here, all I've been thinking about, I'm going to be honest with you, man, I'm thinking about people like Nervins, Hank Kid, L. Dot, Miss B Fam. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about people, definitely Jazz and Duran, L. Dot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be happy until I see my L. Dot.
Sometimes she's
You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I get it, and I know my heart goes out, but I'm telling y'all, man, when you have a connection, man, on YouTube with certain individuals, man, you feel it. Like right now, this tingles. Yes, I ain't forget you, Tamika, not at all. Did not forget you. Did not forget you. You know what I'm saying? Smack me in my face, left and right. I ain't forget you. But like I said, there's a whole bunch of people that when you see them, you know, man. You know. And I'm going to tell you something. Y'all give me the strength and y'all give me the power. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I'm capable of doing in a live. I've been asking myself, should I do certain things? You know what I'm saying? And
thank you, Tamika.
And I'm going to tell you this. I don't want to be too rough with it, but when you're older and you start seeing things and you start talking about certain situations and bringing things to light, people can really get hurt. You know what I'm saying? People can really get hurt in a lot of ways. Me, I kind of don't really get hurt like that no more. I get hurt by my son, or maybe if one of y'all try to do something to me, or you know what I'm saying, then I get hurt because, you know, like, y'all family. You know what I'm saying? Like, if one of y'all did something, my feelings would, literally, my feelings might be hurt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a lot, depending on who it is. But You know, there's some people out here, man. Yo, they just can't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Because when I see them and when I look into their eyes and I just look at the screen, I just know, man, it's a story behind it, and they just lying. You know what I'm saying? And how many times you catch somebody tripping up over everything they say? Today is one thing, next week it'll be something else. But wait a minute, didn't you say this? You know? But that's how it goes. Um, so I'm waiting for a couple divorces to happen on YouTube and a couple separations, and some people fall out of relationships. That's not a very nice thing to say, but I'm really waiting for it because I see some bad things coming down the street. Now, y'all know me, okay? Y'all know me. If you think that I was not going to get on and say something, today is Sunday, is it not? But anyhow, man, listen, I'm going to let my lady get on for a minute. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I love y'all so much with all my heart, you know, and everybody, I want y'all to take a deep breath because, you know, when we get started, it's going to be a lot to be said. And, you know, keep those wrenches swinging and keep those hands up in the air. And as always, you know, pray for me. I'll pray for you. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm back. Dean always leaves me with nothing to say after he's done preaching. Preaching, not a preaching, a teaching, I guess, or just. Hen Kid said thank you.
Love you, Hen Kid. We gonna hook up with Hen
Thank
Kid
you.
soon,
I
right?
was here. I was sitting on the side. Yep. So yeah, I don't know if I know I asked you earlier. I didn't know if you have Facebook or Instagram, and but I want to figure out how we can get in touch with you. If you have one of them, I could leave my number on somewhere. Okay. And then my name is under my about on here. My real name is on there, so you can find me on Facebook. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of that so I can find you. Oop. Okay. I have it, so I'll look you up later. And my real name is Janetta, so when you'll see me on Facebook under that name. So I call myself Nettie, but my name is on the About tab, my Facebook name. Okay. No picture. You'll see mine. I have a big picture on there. So I'll look you up in a little bit. Trying to think what I wanted to talk about. Because you were talking about everything.
Look at the camera all sad.
Because it's a sad day for me. Like, I'm deep in my prayers for you, Hen Kid. But I'm definitely going to get in touch with you so we can come see you. Definitely. That will make us all feel better.
I'm still, you know, I don't know. I guess, you know. I guess you tell me.
What? Most definitely.
Yeah, but we're gonna start doing a little bit more lives. How because we all should be talking about things that really affect us as real human beings and people who are just struggling in a world where it's like, some of us are like basically casted to the side because of who we are and how we look or what we say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we need more. You know what I'm saying? We
I've
need
been just
more.
going through stuff
You know?
because I'm like Dean said, I'm close to my family, my
No, you did not. No,
relatives.
you did not. See, a stream. The stream is all about this right here. It's about connecting with people and just letting people know that they are loved no matter where
Oh,
you're at.
no, no, no. We send our
You might not.
deepest
You
condolences.
may
That's
you
why,
may be sitting somewhere right now and nobody might be around
like you
you.
said, we're
You know what I'm
family
saying?
and we're
And
here for you.
you turn
So
on
we're
your
with you.
phone.
Once you tell us this,
Like
we're in
that's
our
how it
heart
is.
and minds right with you. So, no, you did not ruin our stream. We get on here so we can
If you look at our
talk
stream,
to the family and reach out to the family and be
we
here
put
for
we talk about
anyone the best way we can.
everything in the best way that we can, and some stuff will look more deeper and harder than others, you know, and this is something that's real important.
Like, I take a lot of things to heart. I've been upset for another YouTuber that I was talking about a couple of months ago is now homeless, and she's like documenting it, and that like ripped my heart apart. And I'm like, people shouldn't have to be like this. People shouldn't have to live like this. And from my heart, like, I just seen when you wrote up there that you're in a nursing home and that you would be homeless if you weren't there. And I know a young family that they're both about 21, and they're about to have a baby, and they have together going to be 5 kids, and they don't really have a place to live. They've been staying in hotel rooms, and it's just sad when I see and hear people in predicaments like that. Um, I might get on here and complain about being upset with my niece who I love babysitting for dearly, but she tells me she's going one place and she's going somewhere else, and I might get upset with her. That's not nothing compared to me coming on here and complaining about that. Is nothing compared to me being here to be able to console someone, or you know I was going to say, you know what, because I do still have a number. I'm going to put it on here. How can I type it? I can type it over there, right? The app number. I'm going to put the number on there, Hen Kids, so you can get the number and call me whenever you want to talk. There's other people on YouTube that I talk to outside of YouTube. Um, Used to be on a daily, but now maybe on a monthly. But whenever they call and they need someone to talk to, they may be going through something, I'm here. That's what I came here for. Back to when my mother was here, her house was a 5-bedroom house, and it stayed full until she passed away. And actually, even after, her husband lives there, but my cousin and his children live there as well. So the house is still being used for people who need a place to stay. And when I came to YouTube, I kind of came out here for that, not because I want to live in a big mansion type house myself, because I would rather buy a building or an apartment building and be able to house
Most
10 to
definitely.
15 people who are homeless and be able to give them a hot meal versus me living in a 10-bedroom house and can only use 1 or 2 bedrooms because that's all I use anyway. So, I mean, people don't understand when I say I'm happy I'm happy with the 42 years that I've lived. God has blessed us. You know, like you said, He has a plan for everybody. If His plan is for me to not have, or I'm gonna say not be, because always wanted to have a place big enough to adopt children, but if that's not in plans, then that's not what He has planned for me. You know, I know there's something else that He has planned for me. So I still pray, as old as I am, on a daily, for Him to show me what He needs and wants me to do. And I still feel like from the heart, I still need to help people and reach out to people, but not you guys, but some people in my everyday life can drain you and use you to no extent and not even say thank you or sorry, or, you know, just that's just me. I live my life every day for other people, and it drains me in time. But I don't even know if I'm making sense what I'm saying, but I know people understand what I'm saying because we all go through it, especially when you're talking about family, relatives. You know, I love them dearly and I'd rather be here for them, but at the same time, there's a time where you need your space, your breather, your, you know, whatever. I don't complain, but for 11 years, me and Dean have been taking care of little Dean. The first 3 or 4 years of his life, my aunt and uncle would get him on the weekends, every other weekend or once a month, to give us a break. But ever since he's been 5 or 6, he won't separate from me overnight at all. So I have to have my child 24 hours a day, except for when he's in school. But I have no complaints. And that's just how I live my life. And I feel like if I have to take care of mine, why can't I take care of someone else's? But it's not that easy either, you know. I had tried to help one of my friends out and took her granddaughter for a couple of days. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Whew, kids will drain you. But you know what? Maybe that keeps the youth, you know, because I'm blessed to be the weight and size that I am and still be able to get up and go out and do for my son or do for other people as well, because I still watch my 2-year-old nephew. Well, he's not even 2 yet. Sometimes I get the 12-year-old niece that her and Dean bicker like sister and brother 24/7, but it's life, you know. So gotta love it. Oh, yeah, hen kid. How old was your son, if you don't mind me asking? Thank you so much. My only, you know, a problem I really struggle with is because Dino, is, he is a special needs kid. So he takes a lot of patience, a lot of time. Um, a lot of people don't understand. You know, they don't understand what you have on your plate, because I'm gonna honestly say some people don't even care what you have on your plate. You know, they'll just shove more on there. So I don't know. That's pretty much what I've been up to. I've been trying to deal with everyday life, keep him happy. Uh, you know, we have therapists, I've said this before, that come to see him. We go out with them. He comes swimming. You know, they're more like family. We treat him like family, but he's like a behavioral specialist that works with Dean a couple of days a week in school and out. So he's a work in progress, as we all are. But I just say that because it's like I want to get on live more. I want to interact with the family more, but he comes first. So when he's wanting to do stuff, go out, or just says, let's lay here and watch TV. That's what I try to do, you know. So, but my whole point is some people don't understand when you say I have a kid that needs attention. That's pretty much what it is. Special attention. So I guess I would say because in our day, when people had like ADD, ADHD, or diagnoses, our parents never really believed in it. So we were never really treated for certain things. So we had to kind of like struggle all of our life to do the best thing, the best we could, you know. So me knowing that I've always had issues
Welcome,
with.
J Court.
Hello, I'm sorry.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hello, J Court. I'm just making sure I see everybody. But I'm sorry. I forgot. I got sidetracked. But basically, it's just it's hard when you're trying to do your best and you have people that don't understand what you're going through. I guess that's what I was trying to say. You know, so I can't complain because he's mine. I always wanted more, but then I think to myself, could I do?
He is a handful.
He's a handful. And I do say I want more because I always say I could adopt. But I would adopt because I would really want to show love to others' children that don't get loved. And when I say that, meaning I used to work in a place with children who never had love from their parents. Where I'm seeing the actual, as I'm older now, seeing how stuff like that happened back when I was 17 or so when I worked there. I didn't understand how can a mother walk away from their child, or, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot more now, single fathers out here standing up and doing what they have to do. And I say that because someone personally I know is doing that. A couple of people I know that are doing that, you know, where the mothers walked away and the fathers are doing what they have to do. So I think that's a blessing in itself, because back in the day, people would always say, oh, dads walk away, they don't do this, they don't do that. Nowadays, I see it's sad, but I'm seeing a lot of mothers walking away from their children, or dumping them off, or even, there was the baby that they found in a bag, which she's doing well. I think they said there were hundreds of people that called in that wanted this baby. So I'm like, that's a blessing in itself, you know. At first I said to Lil Dean, oh, I want her.
That's the baby.
But then when they said there was hundreds of people that wanted her, and I'm like, I just hope she ends up in a nice home where they can give her love, give her everything that her parent probably couldn't have given her.
Well, she going to a good home. They gonna make sure of that.
But then you start thinking about, where's the parent? What happened? You know what I mean? Was it?
Oh, you know.
I think too deep. That's what's so sad, because I go too deep into other people's problems that I just feel like I can fix everything for everyone. It's not that easy. It's not. I wish it was, but, and so that's where I think about, if millionaires, if they all just gave a little, or, you know, I think about the homeless people. I'm like, how come people that have thousands or millions of dollars, how come they don't buy places like, there's many apartment buildings, abandoned buildings that people can go in and spend money to get these buildings fixed up just to take someone off of a cold street. But they'd rather walk past them or drive past them on a daily. And it's just sad, but that's how the world is. So I think I'm like my mom. I would just, if I had, like I told Dean, if I had a bigger place, which I only have a 2-bedroom, I would have brought this young lady who is 9 months pregnant, her boyfriend, and all 4 of their children that they have so far into my home and let them get themselves together. You know what I mean? But then you think in due time that will be a struggle on me because they can't really do for themselves and I can't do for them. So I don't know. I think I just think too big, and I'm not in that predicament to do stuff like that for people. So I don't know. Guess all we can do is really pray for. I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking of like, I know God has you, but we're coming to see you. And I mean that. I do. God has all of us. I know he has you. But guess what? If I get a bigger place, I may come get you. That's how my mom was. So that's how I am. Like, there were, and I've said it before, over 700 people at her funeral. And at least 50 to 60 people lived in our house that could stand there and say, I lived there.
I stood up for 3 hours, man.
Yeah, you did. You taped the whole thing for 3 hours. Dean has it all on video.
3 hours. I stood up for 3 hours, man. I had to stand on my feet, and you know
Dean
what?
lost my I'm telling on him. He
It
lost
was-
my tripod thing, so I have to hold my camera today.
Anyhow, 3 hours, and I'm gonna tell you something. It was. Now that I look back on it, it was something that needed to be done.
Yeah.
You know, something that
That's
needed
a
to be
memory
done,
that's-
man.
that I have
It needed
forever.
to be done, and it was a hurtful thing because standing there, it brought so much sadness in my heart. You know what I'm saying? To
But it
see
brought kind of
the
joy
amount
to
of
me
people,
that,
you know,
not.
later on when you really look
Yeah.
back on you and you
I
realize
guess 'cause-
the love that poured in and just how many people were affected.
Good guys.
And how many people really loved her mom.
Here, man. Man on a mission. Well, the problem with buying buildings and letting people live there is people are not grateful today. You would put yourself in all of them. You are so correct. Financial means people. You're right. And I thought about that. I didn't know how to say that. But I thought about that too. You open buildings, you put people in, and people aren't sincere. And that's the biggest problem. We thought about that because we're like, well, if they're on drugs or not, I said, so you let them come and you say you can stay for a month or 2 months to get yourself together. And you say, like this guy, he's paying $400 a week to stay in a hotel room. So I'm like, okay, you say you charge him $200 a week. Let him stay there for a little bit. He could take that money and put it away. And then maybe get a place for him and his family later. But if he's not thinking like I'm thinking from the heart, Dean, I don't want none. No, I'm talking serious business. He trying to feed me shrimp, y'all. Sorry, I'm not hungry. I just ate, but I love my dad's sauce. I'm serious, y'all. I think if people have P.O. boxes, I'm going to get the little water bottles and I'm going to start like mailing them out or little mason jars or something just so people can try them. So I can advertise the sauce. Cause
Good guy came and he wanted to see the sauce, I guess. You know what I'm saying? This is what it looks like, good guy. You know what I'm saying? I just got to show you. This is what the sauce looks like.
But good guy made a point there because I thought about that. And I'm like, you do something like that and then you do end up paying more bills out of our pocket to try to keep this place up and running, and then you have people in there not doing right and not trying to save their money for their family, not doing the right things. So it would take a lot of screening. Trust and believe, we thought over that. But that's why I aim for the kids. I'd rather be a foster parent and when I say something like that, trust and believe, I have so much backup. There are on the top of my head about 50, 60 grown men and women that can say I've been involved in their life, and they all have something positive that's going on with them now. So I'd rather go with the kids because I feel like nowadays those kids that are being abandoned, they're being abused, they're being put into homes where people are trafficking them. I really wish that my arms were big enough to just cover all of them. They deserve more than that. They deserve better. And I really believe that if you bring a kid up, not all the time. Not all the time. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. I was going to say when you bring a kid up the right way, they come out better. Not all the time. Because some have problems that need to be addressed. And that's the problem that people don't take time to do today. Where when my son, I know, you're 7, 8 years old and you're still crying, or when, the kids were teasing him in school, he's running out of class, and then they want to label him as an eloper. And so I'm like, wait a minute, this needs to be looked at, because this is something serious here, so that's why I say a work in progress, because I went that step ahead and got professional help for me and my son as well. You know what I mean? His therapist is, I say he should be paid for 3 times 1, but just having someone there to talk to, release some of the stress, understand, be in school as eyes when you can't be there. That stuff helps me having a special needs child. I don't know. I'm sorry. I want to read some of the comments. Someone who knows how to handle people, true, with major needs like that. I wish we could buy buildings and help. Yep, that's the kind of stuff I wish I could do. Just help people. It makes you feel bad when you see people that are in need. Yep. Well, I have to go. Okay, take care. I'm glad you came in. Thanks for your advice. Said enjoy the shrimp. It was good. We grilled it in the oven. Yes. Thank you, Hen Kid. I'm going back up comments. Sorry. You would have to set up something definitely with professionals. And that will be definitely with the older people. Aww. Tamika's baby.
Yes, he's 2.
Mm-hmm. Definitely relate to my daughter as a handful. Yep. I don't have it any other way. Ooh, she said not even 2 yet. You know how they used to say terrible 2s? Then I was like, terrible 3s, 4s, 5s, 6. I was like, what is going on here? Then I'm like, when is this boy going to calm down? And he's like, I'm your baby. You're my baby, but you're not a baby. So, yes, he's very baby-fied. But I still say it's spoiled. But when I think about it, I'm like, nah. I'm glad the therapist got him. They're like, no. He needs the extra help in school and stuff like that. So, I'm just glad that we kicked in, because I thought at one point I was homeschooling and everything. Like, wait a minute, we're going to try to do it another way. And that didn't work. So I was like, that was when I was in South Carolina. I'm like, I'm going back up north, put my baby back in school. And when we got back up here, then he was tested. And that's when they're like, okay, yeah, we got to start somewhere. So, I mean, that's one blessing I can say as of last September, almost a year now. God is good. We ended up moving back into our same apartment that we were in for 15 years. And speaking of that, I am going to speak up on that. Because, y'all, I still get DMs of people just randomly, they'll talk junk. So someone says, oh, you said you were on YouTube for 15 years. And YouTube has only been out since 2000. They say 2005. I don't even know when YouTube came out, but I know when YouTube came out, I had a YouTube, and I still have videos on my YouTube showing. So people are just funny. I just don't ever want anybody to ever think I'm lying because I can always back up anything I say on here. Yes, I have videos that are dated from 2007. I don't even want to count right now, but roughly, I've been on YouTube for a long time. And then they said, okay, well, you're not making money and you're still here. But guess what? When YouTube first came out, it was so that you can come on here and create your own content, put up here as well, I looked at it as memories. A lot of people did it as, to, I guess, social media kind of thing. This was all before Instagram. This was back in MySpace days, before Facebook even came out. What you know, 19 something? How you know? I don't think YouTube was out in 1999, dude. 99, 2001, 2, 3, 4. I don't think it was out that long. I would really have to look it up. Oh, so okay, so Dean's looking at. Hold on. I could flip the screen. Dean's looking at some of our videos from 11 years ago, I think. What is that? What you said?
Yeah.
So Dean's
like
fish.
Years ago.
So some of these fish we still have here today are what we had for the last 11 years.
Ago, that was one
So some of them are older than Little Dean. But this is some of our old convicts. That was our fish. But some of this is our old content. But YouTube was not created to just make money off of. Back then, they didn't have ads and all that kind of stuff. It was just go up there, upload your stuff, and share your life with people. So you scrolling real fast, though.
It's okay,
but
I'm looking for something in particular.
Some of that stuff was really nice. And then I had on YouTube, that's Dean's.
Yeah.
And then there's one under Nettie Love,
Like this one right
NETTYLUV.
Let's show them this one.
So
this was like one of the older joints. It was way long time ago.
Oh, this was before Little Dean was born. That's so funny. That's the bird you cried over when he passed away.
Okay.
It might have been 2007. You might be right. So I have videos. I do have videos from 2007, but I'm not sure when it came out. It might have came out in 2007, but see, I had Little Dean in 2008. So it might have been out a little bit before that. Maybe, I don't know. You might be right. But as soon as it came out, we uploaded our content on there because we just wanted to share our fish. And, at that point, yes, views were important. When people, if you got 5 views, it was like, oh my God, somebody's watching our video. It don't have nothing to do, back then it didn't have anything to do with money, getting rich off of clout, whatever they want to use or say it's about. And I still consider it the same way, as a way to network and meet people. Like I said, I run into people in a grocery store on a deli and don't know them from a can of paint, but just from having a conversation with someone. And sometimes we see the pictures, sometimes they don't have pictures, but it don't matter to me. Like I said, and like Dean said, the same family members come in when we're on, or they may just come and watch the content, but you're here. So that's what's important to me, and that's what I guess that's what I love. That's where the heart, brings the heart to keep coming back. Or when I'm out, to keep vlogging, I do it to share my life, to share what I do on a daily or maybe a weekly or whenever I get vlogs up and out. I still haven't even done Dino's graduation ceremony. And that's because safety reasons. I gotta really properly edit that. A lot of stuff I just upload because that's what we're doing on a daily, and I rather share it with you guys. And when I tell some people, it's because guess what? If y'all ever come to Ambler or New Jersey or Philadelphia or anywhere, you'll know what's there. You know what kind of stuff you would like to eat, or you know what kind of restaurants you would like to visit. When I share stuff on Instagram, I have family members that haven't been home in years, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going there when I get home. I'm going there when I get home." So that's kind of why I upload content, to get it up for people to see and share. So that's what these media sites are for, as far as I'm concerned. Networking, getting to know people, and try to build trust, I guess, too, in another way, because I'm putting my whole self out here, I guess, so. Yo, I know y'all can tell I'm like tired. Lil Dean was up until 8 o'clock this morning, and then he went to sleep. He woke me up at like 6 and was like, "Oh, let's go to church." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" But I was still half asleep. By the time I woke up, he was there snoring at 8 o'clock, and then he slept until about 3:30, 4 o'clock this afternoon. So his days and nights, I ain't going to say days and nights like he's an infant, but that's how he gets when he's supposed to be out of school. He's only been out for 3 or 4 days now for the 4th of July holiday, but he got to go back tomorrow. So I'm hoping that I can get him to bed at a decent time tonight so that we don't have a problem tomorrow. So I don't really like the summer program because I hate getting up early in the morning, but like I said, he comes first. His learning is most important to me right now. And so we gotta do what we gotta do on that. What time is it anyway?
Unsure.
Oh. Every time I look at my hair on this camera, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta dye it. And then when I think about dyeing, I'm like, I'm going swimming and my hair is gonna fall out anyway. But I need to take care of it at least. It's a big bush. Let me show y'all real quick what I'm working with here. I just put it up in a ball just so I can say hi to everybody. Look. Well, it's a bush. I had it in, and it's like 3 or 4 different colors from the pool. I'll be just washing it, shampooing it, and putting it up. But the shrinkage is real, y'all. It is. It is. I haven't been really taking care of it. Jazz said mine's a big bush too, right? I might get braids. One of my baby girls said she would put braids in my hair. Hello, Selena. How are you? Sorry, I just saw. I didn't see who I was talking to. I just seen 2007 earlier. Sorry, I like to say hi to everybody. But yes, my hair is a mess. It's a mess. I'm going to have to put it back up, y'all. Look, I'm embarrassed. And I tried to blow dry it the one day. Look, the black is on the end. This is my real color. And then you got the old lady gray up in here. I got 3 different shades of hair right now. This hair is messy, y'all. I am so serious. But summertime blues. I hate it, Jazz. I want to cut it off. I told this lady the other day, her hair looks so sharp, short. She had no hair. All she had to do was brush it in place in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, what would I give to try and do that? But I don't have the heart to cut it off. I really wish I could. Hold on, let me try and put it back up so I don't look all crazy on camera. Hold on. Yes, braids. Braids,
It ain't gonna
Jazz.
look no better no matter what she do. That
It
joint
ain't.
ain't gonna look
It
no
sure
better,
ain't.
y'all.
It sure ain't. I ain't even put it back in the bowl. I just put it up. So, yeah. Sad world, y'all. I've been praying. Um, I'm trying to think of some of the stuff. It's just been so much going on YouTube these days. Some of the stuff that I've been looking at and reading and uh there was something I wanted to talk about, but I think I'll wait and talk about that later. Cause it's like a sensitive subject. So I will probably wait and talk about that later. I just heard a lot of different YouTubers talking about that subject today, and it was just I guess goes back to the whole thing with the kids and people taking care of their kids, or you know, people just having kids and knowing that they don't even have a bed to sleep in at night, that they have kids already and they can't hardly feed or clothe them, but then they can lay down and have more kids, right? So we know accidents happen because I have family, nieces, nephews. But then nowadays, people are they're really talking about this subject with the they banned it in certain states, abandoned abortion, and I'm totally against it. But then when I think about people leaving their babies in trash bags and they're giving birth to them and they have no love for them and they're just hurting them. So I mean that subject is very sensitive, so we can talk about that later because I really just wanted other people's opinions on how they feel about that, because as a woman, again, a woman, Christian woman, I don't believe in it, but I would never judge anyone that had to make, certain decisions. Because, like I said, I have family and things happen. So, I don't know. Life is just one big circle. I did hear another YouTuber saying today how as she got older, she started realizing that certain people in her life, and when I say in your life, are toxic, and sometimes you just have to let go and let God. Over the last 2 years since I lost my mom, there's a handful of people that I've had to just let go and hopefully let God. But I've definitely been feeling like a lot of weight has been lifted off of my back since I've been doing that. You have to be healthy for yourself and your children. Got to do certain things. So I realized that a little too late in life, but never too late to learn anything, right? So sad, it hurts your heart, but sometimes there's certain people that you find are toxic, and you've realized that you'll be better off if you just stay by yourself. So that's where I'm at now, pretty much. You know. What you doing? You still looking at your old videos?
I'm just scrolling through some stuff.
They probably got about 100 videos between both of us. A lot of videos. Even little Dean was young doing videos. That's so funny. But that's how time in life goes, and that's why I vlog, and that's why, in the beginning, when I first stepped on the YouTube streets, I was trying to tell everybody, listen, watch what y'all put out here, watch what you put up here, because it can come back to you, and it's going to be there later when your child turns 15 and 18, And trust me, I've seen so many people turn 15 and 18 in a matter of time. All the kids that I helped raise, they're all like 20 and 21 now. You know, it's crazy. Half of them going off to college. Some of them just getting good jobs and working. So, you know, but at least they're doing stuff. But life goes by so fast. And in the blink of an eye.
Here we go. Just what I'm looking for.
Ariana Grande, hi, I copied you. Is that my son? I hope not. That's funny.
You know I gotta show this
I'm looking. That can't be. It ain't. I was going to say, I know it's not Little Dean playing because he can't change his name.
I want to show them this.
So what you copy us from? Instagram? You know, Ariana Grande is Dino's girl.
I want to show them this.
So he would be happy as heck if I told him that you was on here right now. I'm about to call him in here and see what, so we can get a live reaction of Dino.
Wait, what happened?
Somebody on here is named Ariana Grande.
You gonna hurt that boy feeling real bad. You gonna hurt his feeling real bad. Don't do
Wait,
that
I'm
to
gonna
them.
call him in here. Dino!
Don't do that.
Dino! Dino! Now he acting like he don't hear me, but watch this. I'm the real Ariana Grande. Dean Jr. Ariana Grande is in our live. Go see if he's woke. I'm sure he is. Oh, he running in here. Ariana Grande is in our live. Huh? Do you believe me? Why are you talking to us? Watch. See? Ariana Grande.
What?
Right there.
What?
How'd you know?
I'm pranking you.
How you pranked me?
I changed my account.
Why'd you change your account name? You're not going to be able to take it back.
What?
I'm hurting if he pranked me.
No, I'm not.
No, you can't change your name
How?
for 90 days.
Okay, then I'm gonna be Ariana Grande.
Yeah, that's stupid, dog. Why you change your name?
I'll still be on YouTube. I can still change it.
Oh, he pranked me though.
I know I did a good one since I like Ariana Grande, so I changed my name. And I used it for live. Hold on, let me see if I can really do it. Yo,
He got
so
me in, kid.
funny. I pranked y'all.
Dino, I'm going to hurt him.
I'm such a good prankster.
You got me because I thought somebody made up the name because they knew you liked her.
Yo, nice. This is like weird.
Yo, I'm going to kick your butt. I am. Because you had me sweating for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. You're going to be so funny.
Look, this is my
You ain't supposed to change your screen name. You can't change it back.
Changing it to Nutty.
You can't.
I'm changing it to Nutty.
Stop.
I use Google.
Oh my God, oh my God. I told y'all, hold on, I gotta put Dean on for a second here, Dean. Oh my God.
I don't got nothing to
Look,
say.
I was all hype myself like it was real.
Yeah.
Because he been typing her on Instagram lately, and that was so funny. I thought somebody saw it. I'm like,
So,
wait a minute, how somebody
apparently,
name like Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande is, the queen around here, the best one. Little Dino is in love.
I'm gonna hurt you.
You know that special kind of love where you just thinking about her and your heart just, and you're sweating bullets. Like Dino's like, I really want to see her. I really want to spend time with her. I want to get to know her.
All right, make sure you're under your name. You gotta give me a minute. I gotta get some juice. You really got me for a minute.
Oh
Not
man,
the first I love you too.
that's too much.
I don't believe you pranked
But
him on live though. He really got me.
But that was funny, y'all. But check this out, people.
Oh, I was getting all excited.
Why?
They pulled this guy out right here. He's a big one.
Fox, put that stick there.
Look at that. Look at the
that
power
stick
behind
down.
the guy. Wow. He's a big one. Wow.
I am. Yeah, I am. Come here, come here. Can I take a picture of her? Can I take a picture? You said something?
You see the size of that turtle? Wow, amazing. That was one of the older videos that we had up there. That channel couldn't get access into it. My face is all over there. Face all over there. My fish tanks, you know. I don't know. YouTube is a funny place, you know what I'm saying? If you lose access to something, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, you know, but you're all over it. You know what I'm saying? You're all over it. Family, friends, birthday parties, you know. Then when I start telling them it's my email and I'm providing the right stuff, this is around the time when there was supposed to be a Google and YouTube, whatever was going on, and they messed up a lot of accounts. And I said this before. Yo, YouTube and Google, y'all need to fix that. And I've been saying that for years. They locked me out of some serious stuff. But a lot of you guys got locked out before. I'm pretty sure people have been locked out in worse ways. I've been locked out of a crib, man. I've been locked out the crib.
With me? Not me.
Not with you. I've been locked out the crib by my mom's,
18 years. I ain't
by
got
my
locked
brother. I've been locked out the crib. You know what I'm saying? Where you stay outside. You figure out
They
what you
talk to
gonna
you?
do. Yeah. You know?
You don't be reading the comments.
I do. I do.
Dean don't read
I
comments.
just
I
switched
do.
off. Because I wanted you to see that. I wanted you to see that thing right there.
You lost someone too, Selena?
Huh?
I've done the same since my mother passed away. I'm sorry. I didn't even see. Sorry to hear that. Dino had me all messed up with that Ariana Grande thing. No, what happened with, I'm trying to think, a pregnant lady. Did I see a story about someone lately? What happened? The one I was thinking about was they found someone trying to cross over at the border. It was a father and a daughter. Then they got washed away. But I don't think I heard anything about a pregnant person yet. I don't think.
Wait, what happened?
No, it must have been something I was saying. She said she had did the same since she lost her mom. I was saying 2 years since I lost my mom, I had to let certain people go. She said she had to do the same thing. That's right. I'm sorry. Dino had me jacked up.
Oh, if I ain't say hi, Selena Francis, I totally apologize. You know, I'm getting beat up right now for not saying hi. I try to address everybody, but I was caught up in an old video. You know, it was something I wanted to see my face look a little bit younger and better, but you know, I'm just a little too old now. You know what I'm saying? I have little battle scars here and there. You know, but how you doing, dear? Hopefully you're doing good. You know.
Now I see why they call it goatee. Goat. Look like a goat's beard.
Wait, what happened
I
to
need something to
Selena?
drink.
Why did
Can you give me
she
something
say
to drink?
sorry? What happened?
No, and Kim was saying sorry for your loss because she said she lost her mom.
Oh.
Can you give me some juice in my cup right there? And my ice. Goodness, y'all, sorry. My throat got dry. Oh, I'm getting tired. Excuse me. Thank you. You gave me a lot of ice. Thank you. Kool-Aid be banging, y'all. Thank you.
You sure you don't want to talk about anything?
Hmm?
You sure you don't want to talk about anything? Nothing's on your mind. You have nothing to talk about, huh?
What?
Nothing at all? Okay.
Don't shake it too much, babe. It's gonna be watered down. That's what I was thinking. That's the only thing.
Hey,
with
listen,
Kool-Aid.
hey, listen,
You
hey,
put
listen.
the ice on there.
I'm gonna say it like this, right? We do have stuff to talk about, but today's not the day to talk that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Today's the
You
day
want to
that
talk junk. I don't.
today's the day that we
Look, you
all,
got one
you
beer
know,
here. That's real long. You want me to pull it?
whatever, man. No, don't do that.
Why?
Talking about put here.
You don't want me to pull it? Stick it out like.
No,
It's longer than everything else.
no, leave it alone. What are you looking at? Leave it
That
alone.
don't look crazy.
Leave it alone.
It's gray. A long gray hair.
Well, I do have gray in my face, you know.
I guess I shouldn't be talking about nobody with gray. So you age well though.
No, is there something that they would like to see us do?
What? Like challenges?
Just anything they would like to see us do. If something they would like to see us do that we can, come and do later on, like something, take a poll on what we do later on. You know?
What? That's what happened to your mom? So sorry to hear that, honey. Mm. In Alabama. Oh, you saying with the girl? Oh, yeah, I did. I did. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying that happened to your mom. Yes, and they were going to charge the girl who was pregnant first, and then they decided to charge the girl who shot her. I saw that. I didn't read up on it. I need to look into that. Yep. Oh my goodness.
So this one, I'm about to.
No, she talking about the stories that been on the news. The news feeds lately are just so sad. That's why I was like, it's just sad what the world is coming to now. You gonna say something, Dean?
No, I'm just reading.
Oh. Yep. Getting real sad. Um, so my um probably about six of my cousins and my aunts, my sister, they're all supposed to be going to the DR this month, I think. I think later this month. And we were all sitting around talking about it the other day, and I was like, I'm sorry, I will not go. And they were like, well, we could, the same thing could happen to us on a daily, And I'm like, true. They're like, if you believe in God, when it's your time, it's your time. True. But I'm like, if it's common sense that something is going wrong right now, I'm not going to put myself in harm's way. You know what I mean? Just because, not for a trip. I'm sorry. I just don't, I'm like against them going, but they're going. But then, like one of my cousins said, the same week that one of them happened, there was like, I think they said, or maybe it's, no, it had to be more this year. But whenever they started talking about it, they were saying like 33 people had got shot in 1 week in Philly. Like, it's crazy sad. It's it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. I hate even talking about it, but our murder rate here is so high. I'm kind of glad I'm in the suburbs, but Dino gets terrified when we go into the city. Or, when we were in Atlantic City and there was a guy on the boardwalk, there was a guy, one of the security guards was telling me that there was somebody who went off there and was just saying how so many people are on the streets and they're homeless and they'll go to any extent these days. Some of them have mental illnesses that aren't being treated. So they're on the street and they kind of lose, themselves. But it's sad how things are, how the world is today. And we can't blame nobody but ourselves or, the homes that people are bringing these people up in. And then I always have to think back when I say that, because you can be brought up in a glass house, gold spoons and forks and everything, and still turn out to be the worst person in the world. So it doesn't matter really how you're brought up. It depends on the way you live life, or if you're suffering from any kind of illnesses, if they're being treated or not. Because there are a lot of people that are on the street and homeless because they have illnesses and their families just don't believe in it, so they never thought to get them help. So sad, but it's true. Yep. Yeah, Jazz, it's sad. Like, we were out there, like in Mount Airy, West Oak Lane on the 4th of July, and it was, of course, fireworks coming from everywhere. But then when I got home, I see the news, and right around the corner, 2 people got shot. And I'm like, oh my God. It just scared me because I'm like, we had the park around the corner. Because, the way that the parking is in the city, you don't have no parking, especially on the holidays, because everybody got family coming to visit. So they taking up all the spots. So there was really no parking. So I'm nervous to even walk from my family's house to the car at times. And it's sad, but that's how it is. So, I mean, a blessing is that my parents brought me up in the suburbs and I'm able to still live in the suburbs, at a decent rate, because it's very expensive to live in the area that we're in. But, if you, I guess, know the right places, you can find reasonable places to rent, you know what I mean? So I was listening to another YouTuber and she was saying in New York right now for a 2-bedroom, the cheapest is $2,400 a month. I wouldn't be able to live. I wouldn't be able to live. I wouldn't be able to live. That's all I can say.
New York's
I
expensive
wouldn't.
to be
So I don't know how a lot of people do it. I couldn't. Good thing they have, the projects where they go by your income, what you have coming in and stuff like that. But the people who don't qualify for it, sad.
Just the cost of living, and believe it or not, that's
It's
probably
horrible.
that might not even be for someone with rooms. That might be for a studio floor.
She said for
man.
a 2-bedroom apartment, that's about the going
Two bedroom, yeah,
right
but
now for a
studios should
2-bedroom.
be that much.
Somebody else said
You know?
that they was paying that for a studio.
Yeah, that's how much studios used to
Yep.
run. Now that was
Yep.
back in the day. So if they doing that for a 2-bedroom, times rough.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's real rough.
I'm like, what? They can't even get a car if they want it. Like, how can you pay your electric bill? You know, and that's the stuff that I like to talk about, because that's stuff that people don't think about when, you know, it's easy to come on here and show, oh, I got a new car. Oh, I got a new
Yeah,
house.
sheesh, for real.
Why
sheesh,
don't y'all
yeah.
show these children how much your electric bill is a month? Show them
Yes.
how much your
The
car note
utilities,
is,
yeah.
or how much you
Yep.
pay for that car, or when you get a flat tire, how much are you
Or
paying to
what
get
rooms
that
do we keep the
foreign
air
car
running on?
fixed?
You know what I'm saying? What rooms do we keep the air running on?
Well,
You
some
know,
people
stuff
have
like that,
central
you know?
air, but we
It
have
still is expensive. It costs
window
you money.
units, and they're harder
Mm-hmm.
to maintain. So yeah, we don't keep 3 in this apartment on all day. If I'm in one room, I turn the air on in that room. And when I leave out, I'm cutting it off. And when I go in another room, I'm cutting it on in that room. And then we'll cool it off like
The
that.
kind of questions that I like to ask is, do you manage by turning off the lights? Do you unplug certain things like certain appliances like your washer, dryer to save electricity? Or is it just something you don't think about? You know? Those are my
Or,
questions, because when you see
Like my friend, hers is $20-something a month because they live in, you know, the government kind of housing, so they get discount electric.
Mhm.
So that's a blessing
yeah.
because they have what, 5 kids? Yeah. So their kids be leaving lights on everywhere all day, every day. Radios playing, games
It's a
running,
waste.
and all kinds of stuff.
It's a waste,
But it's
basically.
kids. It's kids. So
it's kids.
when I think about it, I'm like,
it's definitely kids, but it's a waste
in
of
the
electricity.
wintertime, our electric was almost
know?
$300 a month. 1 month. You know, at a 2-bedroom apartment.
Huh.
So what are you paying in a 4 or 5-bedroom is my
Mm-hmm.
question. So, you know, that's just what I be asking. It's a little cheaper in the summertime, where you would think it would be more expensive because of the air.
Realize until you
But you
heating,
can
you heating
maintain it
a whole
until you're
house.
heating
If you're
something.
heating a whole house, you got
Let me
all
tell you.
these different rooms in them. You know what I'm saying? Are your windows truly secure the way they're supposed to be? You know, things like that is what you ask. Like, how is your efficiency set up? How are you saving money? You know what I'm saying? Or are you just giving money away? Some people, I
Well,
don't
some
care
people save
if I had $1
money.
million,
Some
I'm
people
still
have
gonna try to
businesses
save
they're
some kind of
invested
way.
in.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because there's always somebody that's gonna need something. In order to help somebody, you have to learn how to save.
But some people don't want to
You
help.
know?
Some people ain't
Exactly.
here to
Some
help
people
nobody.
don't want to help. Like she
They
just said,
about
they
what
don't
they
want
can
to
do
help.
for themselves,
You know?
and that's it. They
So-
don't even want to help their own
So
families.
when you ask me a question
people don't
is
help their
why
own
people don't show
children.
the utility bills, they do. It'll probably tell you why they can't
Well, I
help
just
nobody.
say that because I'm like, I
You know?
love seeing people's houses, but then I'm like, show the real. Show that you gotta make sure that you pay the electric bill at this house,
Definitely.
which I'm sure they do, but show us. How much are you really paying? Is that a whole nother someone's rent that they're paying in electric?
I'll tell you this
You know,
much.
but that's not my business.
I'll tell you this much.
I just be
What
thinking,
she just said, that's kind of like an untrue statement. I'm sure they do. I know people that duck bills for a long time. I know people that put off responsibility on other people just because they had the kindness of their heart and they really believed that they was going to do the right thing, and they went in the hole for people. You understand? So people out here, they look at things a lot different sometimes. You know, some people, they're just self-absorbed, always about their self or just about what they can get their hands on. And they don't really care about... Let me explain something to you. I started unplugging the washer, the dryer. That's the reason why I say certain things, and the lights. And the electric bill, tell the truth, shame the devil, it went down. It did go down. The electric bill did go down. So I will tell you, you can make the electric bill go down. It depends on what you have plugged in and powered on. Trust me, that's going to be your vacation money, your extra little Muckbang money that you want to eat to. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. The bills, they do matter. They do matter. They matter very, very much. You know what I'm saying? Because when you budget those things, you deal with them, you can do a lot more, man. You can go a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? You can smile. You know?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well,
Because you could do all that and you still can't go nowhere or do nothing. Can I have my
sometimes
juice?
that's just the way it is.
It's life. That's what I say.
But when you go, you
Live
better
it to
have
the
all the
fullest.
fun in the world you want to. You know?
But where?
What do you mean? When you go, wherever you going on vacation, wherever you going.
Oh.
What do you mean? You asked me go where? Like wherever you're going. When you do go wherever you're going, whether it's vacation with your mom, you know, to look at the rocks and say I love you. You know what I'm saying? You're out there.
I thought you was talking about what? You better not be. You better get off. I am not playing with that little boy. He's now talking about he on Instagram Live. I'm about to pick him up.
Anyhow, did we drop out?
Hmm? He really want to fight.
What?
I said, your son really want to fight me. He's telling me he on Instagram
Wait.
Live.
Did we? We're still up, right?
Mm-hmm. Like, you see us? Mm-hmm. I'm hurt, little Dean. He is in there on live, and I'm hurt.
I gotta go see what he's doing because Instagram ain't.
I don't mess with Instagram too tough. It's too open for me. It's not private. People like YouTube. I mean, everybody's on here, but you still gotta talk. I ain't figured the whole Instagram thing out yet. I do too. I live with Monopoly money, hen kid.
I don't know what this is.
But little Dean swears that he lives rich.
What is this? What is this? Hey. What is
Yes,
this?
that's the thing to do, Selena.
What is this?
Is he on there?
Yeah, he's on there. So I don't know. Say hi, whatever. I don't know what that is. But yeah. Sometimes you gotta monitor.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Savannah.
Sometimes you just gotta monitor what's going on.
Dean, Dino got on here and I didn't even know he was on live.
Yeah, Dino wants to go live all over the world.
But he got a whole bunch of people on here he talking to, y'all. We were on YouTube Live and he's on Instagram Live. Hello. Here, Dean. I guess Dino's saying hi here.
Lana texting something on the phone.
Probably telling you he's on here. No, she got on live too.
Yeah, she says something about it's bad
Kids.
starting something. Well, that's my son.
Family.
I'm going to monitor.
I'm going to have to get back on here.
So that's how it
I got to
works.
hang out. Oh, you on there talking.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to monitor what my son does. Is she going to send a text up
Yeah,
in
we're
there?
parents.
You started the live.
No,
and, you know,
she
whatever.
started a live
Yeah,
just
but
now. She's on there
I got
too.
to monitor this. You know, I don't do Instagram like that. I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah, we try to monitor
Yeah.
what the little boy is doing. He got on there.
Let me give it back to him.
Kids, y'all.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'm going to get off. And it's kind of late. I might get back on because I'm not tired. But I don't know who will be up. But I'm going to get off. Get him together. Try to get him ready for bed. And you going to stay on for a minute or you want to get back on?
Hold on a minute.
Because we can get back on.
All seriousness, I do
stay
joke a
on
lot.
Instagram.
I do joke a lot on YouTube and I play around, but we need to pray. We
Definitely,
should say a little prayer before we
Duran.
leave out. Just a prayer for all of us. Some of us who are suffering now. Some of us who are still hurt, because I'm hurt about a lot of things as well as other people who have spoke about it in the stream. So if we could have a moment of silence, please. And Nettie will take us in a prayer. No, I'll do it.
I was about to say. Dean's a pro at it.
So no, I'm not no pro. I am not a pro.
Well, you used to be a chaplain, so you know a
good.
little better than me.
It's just good to try to stay one with God, especially when you have a whole bunch of
Yeah.
people in the room. You know, and it's not only because it's Sunday, more so because it's Sunday and I didn't take my behind the church, but you know, it's good to pray. So here
You
we
got
go.
it.
Father God, we thank you for waking us up this morning. We thank you for giving us the strength, Father, to just reach out and touch someone's lives or have them touch us, Father. We ask you to bless our friends, those friends who we have not seen, Father, those friends who we text with or those friends who we may talk to on the phone. We ask you just bless them, Father, as well as bless us. Enrich our lives. Watch over them. Father, we ask you we pray for Hen Kid, Selena. I pray for Nettie, myself, little Dino, Jazz, Duran, Nervins, L. Dot, Miss B, just Tamika Chaplin, the good man. What was his name? I believe his name was the good man. If I'm saying it right, we ask you just
That
pray
came
for
in
them,
earlier.
Father. He came in and he was talking about the shrimp and he gave his input. I ask you to bless him at the time, Father, and just watch over him. Just put a hedge of protection on us, Father. I ask you all these things in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen.
Rusty, but well needed. I just hope that everybody has a good night. And that, everybody,
Definitely, you too.
Everybody's safe.
And I'm definitely gonna look you up on Facebook tonight. Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to put the number up here, so if you can get the number
Put it up there. You
real
can't put
quick.
up the
Hold
number
on.
right
I
there?
think I have to dial it on the thing you
You can
have.
put.
Let me see.
I have to actually sign into this thing.
You know? Oh, I thought you did.
Nah. Nope.
Dino! Let me use your phone real quick. Come here. Oh my goodness. He's live. He's still live.
Here. Here. Now, I wanted to tell y'all I remembered the name of the channel, but the girl changed the thing so many times. She changed so much stuff, so I'm like at a loss, I know how to log in and anything like that, but when you're searching for stuff, and there go Dino. He actually changed the name, man.
No, that's his channel, not ours.
No, I'm talking about his channel. That's what I'm talking about. He actually changed
But
it.
I just changed his name the other day.
Yeah, well.
He changed it and messed it up again. I don't even remember
So
when I changed
you don't need 90 days to change it.
it. You can change it 3 times in a certain amount of time.
So he blew his third strike. I guess they'll be calling him Ariana Grande. Oh, too funny.
He better not do nothing to my Instagram. He's learning how to do stuff. To my private accounts.
Good night, Selena. Good night, Hen Kid. Good night, Darren and Jazz.
Oh, I was going to leave the number up there for Hen Kid.
Oh, you still could put it? Wait. Did somebody put the number up there? Oh, somebody got... Oh, Hen Kid giving their number up.
Okay.
That's all. We're going to use that. Definitely going to contact that. And that's cool because you send your number over to them in the thing and you're good. Yep.
All right, I got it and I took it down. Just in case somebody else watches the replay later and tries to get your number that wasn't in here. So I have it and I will be in touch with you. Because we are definitely coming to Maryland to visit. And I hope Jazz and Duran can get off so they can come with us. So I'll be in touch with you very soon. Probably not tonight, but tomorrow. I'll give you a call. And like we always say, good night. Always keep God first. Love yourselves. Makes it a lot easier to love others.